time to find those Triforce Pieces, am I right? We're not going to be finding them all today, which is annoying, to be fair, but we're going to find them. We're going to get our, we have our grappling hook here. There it is, there's our first Triforce piece right over yonder. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks to the map on the gamepad, you can actually pinpoint your exact location. Like this. No, I want to salvage. There we go. I love the smell of salvage, don't you think? It smells powerful, too. How do you smell powerful? You don't know my nose, King of Red Lions. And the Triforce Shard. You only need 5 more. Our next one is down south. Down to we have the first that isle we found with the Triforce Chart or the chart in there, which is that one on the right, that island over there. We're heading off to the island left of it. I believe we've gotten that one. Let's see, open up the incredible chart. Yes, we've gotten the chart. This one had a Triforce Chart in it too. But now we can get access to it from the island. Yeah, this island had 2 Triforce pieces in it. How odd. Yeah, it's really odd to say the least. But it's been guarded by these bad creatures. Go here and okay. I'm gonna cruise a little bit closer this way and no, I want to salvage. Okay, not on this side. It's on the opposite side. Okay, I am close enough to this king. I am very close to this thing. I'm right above it. Salvage. There we go. Another Triforce piece is in the mist for us here. Ba-ba-ba-ba! You found a shard. Only 4 more to go. Alright, let's get out of here. Get the incredible chart out. The one that we're going to not be able to grab tonight is the one that's on the outset island, but we can't get that yet. Oh, while we're here, I think we need to go and grab something that has been eluding us. Now, I haven't mentioned this yet before, but there is a ghost ship that we need to find too. And unfortunately, it contains a Triforce piece in it, but we don't know how to get access to this ghost ship. Along your travels, you may have found this ghost ship early on in your playthrough. But you couldn't get into it, and if you did go into it, it would warp you somewhere. Well, now's the time for it. The only way to get to this particular chart is to have the hook shot, as the island we're going to get to now is basically only accessible by the hook shot. Yeah, it's a little annoying to be fair. And then there's some money. There's a treasure chest in there, though. Could go by there and get that if I so choose, but I'm not going to be worried about it. We're going after... Wow. It went from bright blue to dark blue in a matter of seconds. Goodness. Dun, 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 dun. We need to go to this island right here. I am going to put on the... I don't think I need that though, but we'll see about it. Alright. Come back around this way. We see this wooden tree. Go up here. Now we can get onto this island, this old diamond-shaped island. Ooh. There we go. Huzzah! Go up here. And this is where another blue choo-choo does appear, so if you're going after him, that's another one. There's another one down the dust. But again, I would really say if you're not going for 100% completion, don't even bother with the blue choo-choos, as you can get blue potions or grandma soup anytime you wish for free, which is always nice. Alright, so now we've got this maze. This is the ghost ship maze. A lot of wall masters are here. Very annoying wall masters. I was going to get my hammer. Oh, my hammer is there. Let's get the bow and arrow out just in case. Put this right here. There we go. So we're going to put this. We're going to break this open. Again, you could use a torch, sticks, or any of that sort, but we have a lot of warp jars to get through, and if you don't go for the right one, you'll be put back to start. Oh. Come on here. Get out of here, you wall floor masters. You want to open up this one? I dropped the red rupee. Don't mind if I do. I'll take some money. Let's go! Now, this one's a little tricky. I don't remember this one. I think it's the right one. I think. Jump up this way here. Jump into this one. Nope, it was the left one. Got put back. This is annoying. I always mess up this puzzle. Every time I play this game, it's always this puzzle that messes me up. It's one. It can't be the one that's on the left, because that one doesn't help. It's the one on the left. And unfortunately, too, enemies do respawn, but the floor wall masters do not care. Except for this one over here. This one really dooms you after a time. Grab this here. Break this open. And jump in. Yes. Alright, it was the left one. There we go. And now we grab this. And we get our sort of our last chart we're getting in the game, folks. This is the Ghost Ship chart. Check out your charts maps below. But first, we need to get out of here. See, oh, I can get out of that way. I don't need to go in the warp pipe. I can just jump off the ledge here and go right to start. See how close that is? If I could just, you know, climb a wall, that'd be great. Yeah, whatever. Alright, now, the history of this chart is that a person managed to make this chart to chart the ghost ship. As soon as he did, he died. So, with that said, we need to go to a 5 stretch of islands in, I believe that is down south, if I want to call that. He's on an island that has 5, like a sort of a star shape. We need to find this ghost ship. Might cut here so we can actually find it, or we can actually just do this and get some favorable results. So let's do this, because every day and night switch when you switch, the moon changes. The phase of the moon changes. Depending on the moon's type, you get a different moon setup. So we're gonna keep doing this until we get a better setup here. Because there are multiple different islands the ship can show up on. And depending on what you've got, it is putting where it is. Alright. Let's see what this ship is now. He's on a moon. He's on an island that is in the most northern region, the region we're going to. So yeah, this is actually quite convenient. Alright, King. King. Open up. We got a warp. We got a ghost ship to find. Let's go up to the north to Windfall Island once again. We might be going a little bit of overtime because we're going to get after every chart we can except for the Pit of 100 Trials. Might be a slightly longer video on the YouTube side of things. If splitting up is going to be awkward, but so we need to head up this way. The legend of this ghost ship is told by the photographer of all things. But that is skipped in the New Game Plus because you already have the camera and you don't need to go meet up with him at all. This is like the only one main reason that you go off to the ends of the map's islands here. We need to head off this way to the right of the Wind Temple. This will get us our destination. The ghost ship will appear before us. It will look like Tetra's pirate ship, which is awkward, to say the least. And it's there. There it is, in the distance. It's the ghost ship. It will always appear under a stormy night in this region, so bear that in mind. And all you have to do to get into it is drive right up in, sail right into it. The ghost ship. Alright, the ghost ship. This is a lot of the... You really can't go into this unless you get the, the hook shot. But also you need the mirror shield so you can stop all the... There's There's a lot of Poes in here, so bear that in mind. Also Wizrobes too. But there is a little bit of a light, so you can use your mirror shield to take them down. Take the Poes down. Your Poe ship here. Go, 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 go! And I believe that's it. Yeah. You want to take out the summoning Wizrobe first, because that guy can summon, you know, Redeads and other enemies. You just don't want that. That's a horrible time, you know. And I do like this graphic. You thought at first this would be some type of just a mist or something, but it actually looks like, you know, actual souls drifting in this bed of a ship, which is very, very weird. Firstly, before we go into the treasure chest, take up all the jars. It has a lot of money, a lot of magic, and you're probably going to regret not having magic, especially when we go into the next area, which is the last of the Triforce trial of the Pit of 100 trials. You want magic and you want money as best you can. Dun, 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 dun. And another Triforce Shard. Vroom. That takes care of it, and that's the only reason to use the ghost ship on. After that, the ghost ship does not appear anymore. That is it for it. Yep. It's kind of weird. It's a one-trick pony type thing, but still. The last of the charts we're going to find are in the water, and... Oh, not that. Tingle, put your map away. Yeah, incredible chart. They look exactly the same. So we only have 2 charts left. This one here, and these islands here to the top right of the map. And then we got one that's just a little bit south of... just south of where we found the treasure chart on the edge of the east side of the map. Otherwise, there is no need to go out here, except for finding a treasure chart of its own. It's very... Again, I wish that the sea was a little more interesting. I wish the islands were a bit bigger, but again, islands are much bigger than non-plot items, or these things. So you get a little annoyed that there is not much of... Need to get closer to the island here so we can use the water's height to get up here. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, there's a blue choo-choo here, in case you care for that stuff. Might as well take it. So I'm probably going to sell my treasures to Beetle to get some extra money in the next session, of course. But this is where we need to go for our next treasure of our Triforce chart. And since we had to get in here using the hook shot, there's going to be tougher enemies. Yep, tougher enemies to boot. So let's go with this. Just like before with that head item, we're going to have to do some more. Come on out. There we go. Now, if you don't have enough bombs at this point, there are bombs in this room to take down these Armos Knights. There we go. Booyah! Booyah! Dead. Dead like the doornails. Haha. That's it for that room. Go off to the next one. I really wish there was, again, as I mentioned this earlier in sessions prior, I wish there was like a real full-on dungeon. These guys again. Bane of my existence here. You fly away like nothing else. You guys are annoying. You guys really are annoying, to be fair. Ooh, ow, ow. There we go. I actually killed one with the bomb. That's actually quite nice. Come on now. Oh, he's reforming. Stavros, you are annoying enemies. Die already. Booyah. Alrighty, we got that down. Get our magic, get our hearts back, get our bombs back. And again, I just like, you don't have to, and again, with the whole way of getting the bomb bag and the arrows very easily to get, you know, max, you know, bows and bombs, you don't really have a reason to go buy stuff. And since items drop so frequently from the treasure jewels, again, you have like no reason to go after Beetle or actually go get potions. You guys again, and you guys are also summoning Wizrobes. I know you guys are. You are. Oh, he's summoning Wizrobes. Where are you? Take you out. Yeah, that's all the Wizrobes. Okay. Come on, you. Out. Booyah! That's it for them. Opened up that door like nothing else. Grab our jewels here. Get our money back. Some arrows, some magic. And then like this is like, you know, a lot of underground places have this. Like there's a cave in there's like a hole in Dragon Roost that has the exact same setup in here, which you do the same enemies with. It's like there could have been, again, this could have been a full-fledged, like, dungeon of sorts. And I wish it was. Having, you know, like Skykeep. I mentioned earlier that, you know, Skykeep was, you know, where you found the Triforce completely in Skyward Sword. Which was an ultimate, penultimate, you know, option to, or at least a way to get all the Triforce pieces. You know, all 3 pieces. So why doesn't this, the game does it here? Like, you think you should, because again, I think that's the reason why Skykeep was introduced in the first place. Where you had a culmination of basically everything you've learned up to this point in the game, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now we have Golden Dark Nuts, which are just, you know, much beefier enemies. So again, we have the full power of the Master Sword, which you have no problem with this. Ooh, ow. Ooh, what? Come on, baby. Oh. Good. Hurt your guy's self. That's what better. Come on out. I gotta take care of you. Yes. Took care of all the hats. Take care of your armor off. Ow. Huzzah! Wow. Come on, you. Booyah! I'll take that money, thank you very much. L targeting for rupees here. Huzzah! Ooh, took down his armor with just enough beats of the Master Sword. I wish you could do that in the original Legend of Zelda. That'd have been really nice. But that's not the case here. In the case here, you can enough. I think it's like 10 hits with the armor. The armor will basically just break off, and you can use that to your advantage. And this can kind of are another Triforce Chart for us. Yep. We're finally getting here. Now, again, with the way this has been set up now, like we went through and we went and got the Triforce charts and shards, a little through the shards early beforehand. So I want to make it, you know, as streamlined as possible, because this quest is tedious. And I've mentioned before that this is sort of the way of saying we're sorry that there was no content at the end of the game to house the Triforce in, so this is the best way of doing it. Which is sad. And I really wish, and again, that's what Skyward Sword would do, would rectify this. But basically grabbing the 3 pieces of the Triforce, you actually had to go through a dungeon to get all 3 pieces. They were very unique rooms, and you had to move the rooms around to get to the destinations, which was, again, a very cool way of doing this. But I think they put the Skykeep in just because this was it. This was the way to get to Triforce of Courage. And to think on that, as we're coming to the close here very easily, we don't have much time left in this session, but I want to make a question, and I don't know if anyone can answer this thing, but what does the Triforce of Courage really do? That is something I have never, you know, questioned before, but now I'm really questioning it now. You know, like the Triforce of Courage. Will it help the hero defeat the King of Evil? Okay. Does it do anything else? Not really much of anything else. At least from what I've read in the Zelda mangas, which are technically, you know, non-canon, but in some of the mangas I've read, the Triforce of Courage, as well as holding on to the Master Sword, and it gives you like superior strength and everything, but at the same time, it somehow corrupts the hero. Like, I don't know what's the reason behind it. It corrupts the hero over of power. And they would go into this with Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, you know, where Link grabbed the Master Sword, he also had the Triforce of Courage, and he became super overconfident that he could take down anything. And that was his downfall. I'm like, that's cool that they give, like, you know, the Triforce of Courage is technically not, like, you know, end all be all to, you know, perfect for things, but that's like the only thing the Triforce of Courage really. I grabbed the jar. How did I mess up the jar? Oh, hello. Hi. I want to use the bombs, thank you. There you go. Bye bye. You Georgs, get out of here. I'm not interested in your wares today. Thank you. Alright, now let's get this in. Need to grab this. I'm going to. You are being annoying. Hey, you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna go fast and hit you with this thing. Come on. You stop it right now. Alright, that's it. Where are you? Bomb's not doing it. There. You're being very annoying. Salvage. Before we hear more of this sound. There's our treasure. Oh, did it took that long to do it? And we got our next piece. We're only down one more left. And that, unfortunately, is at the Pit of 100 Trials. Down at Wind Outset Island. But we're going to be doing that next time, though. We are running out of time, and it's an unfortunate set of events. But probably about next session will most likely be the end of the game. We have to do is get this last Triforce piece, and then it's off to endgame. So, with that said, I'm going to get Outset to put myself on the saved island, so that when I save this, it'll be putting myself here. Then I'll sell some stuff in Beetle to get some more money, and then we'll be able to take down the Pit of 100 Trials with ease. But that is going to do it for me, folks, for this session of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. For the YouTube exit, thank you all for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys here for basically the last session we have to do to beat the game. So see you guys then for there.